Very unique about Surah Al-Kahf. There is 4 stories in it. You all know that. Yes? Bismillah. We have first is the people of the Kahf. Youth, but they were focused on their deen and strong in their deen. Second, people of money. One has money, brag about it, and the other one doesn't have money. Third, there's a pause in between. I'll come to it. Third is Sayyidina Musa, the prophet. Musa, Kareemullah, the one who talked with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how Allah tested him and showed him he doesn't know. Subhanallah. Then the last but not the least, power. Dhul Qarnayn, the positive view of a person with power. Every story, pay attention to that. Every story, at the end of the story is done, there is a message from the story. And this is what I want you from next week. Please come, you already have read it because you know it. But tell me, where is the message at the end of the story? Every story has a message at the end. Allah talks to either Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam or he tells us. Summary, what do you need to learn from that? So next week we're going to be covering the first one, which is the youth of the cave. What did he say at the end? Go to the 2 men of the gardens. See what he said at the end. Interestingly, in the middle there's a pause, which is suddenly Allah starts talking about Iblis. And he's the only place in the Quran where he said Iblis is min al-jinn. The only time he said kana min al-jinn fafasaqa an amri rabbi. I'm giving you all these things. I want you to think of it, write it down. If you can look it perfectly. So when I say it's not something new, but you need to ask, why did Allah, and again, you're not questioning the Quran. You really wants to know, why did Allah put this in the middle? He put one story, second, then came and talked about Iblis. It's not a story. We have heard this story many places, but it's different here. And then he goes back and talks about knowledge and talks about power. Beginning at the end is different.